Build the Lord. Hey, you guys, how you guys feeling today? This is LaDon. I am in the house. I'm hoping you guys enjoy your time and having a beautiful day at work and stuff like that. But if you like my video, like, and if you see my videos, share them with whatever you want. Share them with whoever, your family, friends, cousin, dead people. I don't know, but just share it. But anyways, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Just came back from the eye doctor. Had to get some new glasses. The glasses I that's coming because I do wear contacts, but the glasses are coming. I really like the glasses, so I'm definitely gonna be wearing them online. So I'm happy about that. You know, y'all know you guys see me with contacts. It'll be something different with my contact. I mean, with my glasses and stuff. So that'll be in a couple of weeks. So I just went to the eye doctor today and everything, but what I'm going to talk about is going to be a fun story. It's going to be enjoying. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be funny. It's going to be sad. And it's going to be off the chain. You know, it's going to be stuff that blow your mind at what I went through. And I hope you guys enjoy the story. The story will be today is I went to Tampa, Florida on vacation. Yes. I'll tell you like this. My friend called me up and asked me, do you want to come to Tampa, Florida with us? And I was just like, with who? And he was like, it's not gonna be me. It's gonna be me and the other homie, but there's gonna be other people. And I'm like, other people? How many people? There was like, it'll be like 10 or 15 people. I was just like, 10 or 15 people? And I'm like, I'm nervous. I'm like, I really want to go to Tampa, Florida, but I don't know what all these people I'm gonna go with them. I don't really don't know them, or I was just nervous, But I am a people person, and I just said, man, I want to go to Tampa, Florida. Hey, it'd be cool to meet somebody that's brand new. And my friend was like, hey, just trust me. They cool, just like me. And I've been friends with my friend for almost 8 years. And I was just like, all right, yeah, come on, let's do this. And he said, okay, LaDon, just send me 250 because we're going to get a big Airbnb. And and then he said like spend 250. He gave me a little discount because I had to take a plane out there to Atlanta to Atlanta, and that was back then. To go on a plane was like 350. I think it was like 300 or something like that. So he gave me a little discount on that. So it was like 350 I gave him or something like that. And because it would have been more, but I was a vegetarian, so pescatarian. So then, all the food that they eat, all the meat, they know I was not going to eat. They know I eat veggie meats and stuff like that. So they was like, oh, Don, don't have to worry about the food because I don't barely eat nothing. I ain't going to eat no ribs. I ain't going to eat no hamburgers or nothing like this. So, I had my little thing. So I said, all right, this sounds good. I give you I think it was 350. I gave him 350. He said that's including the alcohol and the trip for the Airbnb and everything. He sent me the Airbnb, what they picked out. It was really nice. It was nice. It was like a 5 or 6 bedroom huge house, and I was just like, wow, and it came with a swimming pool, and I was just like, okay, this is going to be exciting because I was going to be with 10 people. So I went and worked and everything and started saving up my money. So I started saving up my money. So when I saved my money, I bought my plane ticket to out there to Atlanta. So that day, I went to Atlanta and I flew out there. And I've been to Atlanta here and there, but this time was going to be different. And and two, the money went to a party bus. It definitely went to a party bus too. So when I got down there, the first day he picked me up from the airport. It was in the afternoon, And we drove to some girl's house that he knew and stuff like that. I didn't know her or nothing like that. And I walked. I went over to the house, and it was like 10 people there. It was 10 people, and I was just like a little bit nervous. And I introduced myself as LaDon, and I talked to everybody, and I found out all the people were the most coolest people on the planet. I couldn't believe it. It was just guys, it was women. There was a gay guy. He was cool, and there was just everybody was cool, you know. And I went over there and introduced myself. Everybody was tired, so they was getting ready for tomorrow and stuff like that. So I went home. I went home with my homie, and the next day we woke up and we had to go get the party bus. We had to go get the bus and stuff like that, and go and we'll go get the party bus. So we went there like 8 o'clock in the morning. And I was a little bit tired because, you know, I'm from California, and their time difference is like, I believe, 3 hours or 2 hours. And we went up there, and they had this big old black bus. It was a big old black bus. It fit like 15 people. It was huge. And I was just like, it was like, wow. Like, it was like a dream. Like, oh my God, I'm heading out to Tampa, Florida. So we got the bus, and I drove his car back home. It was right around the corner, you know, and we parked the bus, and we got packed, and that morning we put all our luggage and everything. It was just me and him riding, and he was sat in the front, I sat in the front, and we went to the people's house where we're supposed to pick up everybody, and we picked up a lot of people. It was like 10 people, and it was off the chain. And they had breakfast. The hospitality out there in ATL is different from here, from California. And they cooked, and we had a little breakfast. It was a little breakfast, something to eat, you know, to snack on. And we all got packed up, and we got up like early, like around 8, left around 8 or 9 to Tampa, Florida. And we packed up all that stuff. It took us about an hour. Yeah, about an hour for everybody to get on. You know, people were talking and all that. And I felt a little comfortable because I knew everybody. And then when I was sitting there, we were just having fun. It was guys and girls, and ATL. There was the girls brought a gay friend, and he was a guy, and that was cool. I mean, they knew him. I didn't know him, you know. But he was a cool guy, the real cool guy. So we went, and we drove, and we had a good time. We were laughing, and everybody was drinking, and we had our little vodka. We had the cranberry. We had all kind of drinks, you know. We pouring drinks and laughing. Some of the people listened to their music, and some people were talking, and we had the music, and we were just having a good time, and you know, we were just enjoying ourselves, you know, and pouring the drink and stuff. And the guy that's from ATL, you know, he was gay, and he was just like, I knew him, but I just didn't know him. And then he was like, he told the girls, like, y'all want some sandwiches? And then I was like, okay, he's passing out sandwiches. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna make a sandwich. Y'all want a sandwich? And the guy cracked me up because he had this backpack, and he had it was a backpack, or one of them, I call it an ice box, one of them boxes that you put the food in. I think it was a backpack. I mean, it was a big backpack, and he was like, yeah, and he gave everybody a sandwich. He gave the girls a sandwich. He gave me a sandwich. And he was like, do anybody want some chips? And then he brought all these chips and stuff. Yeah, all these chips. And then he was like, hey, do anybody need some mayonnaise and mustard? And I was just like, Okay, he has mayonnaise and mustard. So the girls are like, yeah, let's get some mayonnaise and mustard and stuff like that. He was like, I need some pickles. Anybody need some lettuce? Anybody need some tomatoes? And I was just like, this dude has everything, you know. Anybody want Doritos? What kind of chips do you want? You want Doritos? You want Funyuns? You want Cheetos? And I was just like, wow, this dude has it all. He just had like, okay, what kind of juice you want? I got juice. I got a little juices. Do you want Coca-Cola? Do you want fruit juice? What kind of juice do you want? And I was just like, he had everything. Anybody need a spoon? Anybody need a fork? Or do you need some napkins? He had it all. I was like, okay, he was like, yeah, and I was just like, wow. And I was sitting there, man. Anybody want some Skittles? Anybody want some Snickers? Anything what y'all want? He had a big old thing. It was a backpack. He kept pulling it out. I was like, you just pull it, just pull it. Anybody want some cookies? I got Oreo cookies. I got Neato cookies. I got Rice Krispies. I got chocolate chip cookies. I got lemon. This dude was just amazing, And how he was talking, I knew was gay, And I was just like. And he gave me a sandwich. Mine was a peanut butter and jelly. I think it was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And I don't think I didn't get nothing because it was meat on it because I don't really like meat. And I was just like, I'll take some chips. I was hungry. I was like, yeah, let me get some chips. Let me get you got Cheetos? He's like, yeah, I got some Cheetos, darn. What else would you like? You want some Doritos? He was the coolest cat on the bus. Everybody was cool, but he was hilarious. He was just being him, and he was just talking shit, and he was just laughing, and he was just being what he wanted to be. It was nothing against him. That's what he wanted. He liked the guys, and I was just like, hey, that's what he liked, and living in California, we see people, but a lot of times we don't really hang out. I'm straight, so I hang around with straight guys. But Atlanta, girls got homeboys or gay friends that they hung up with, and they invited him. But he was the coolest cat on the planet. Funny, cool as shit. And we eating and stuff and having a good time, and in between the trip was like 9 or 10 hours. It was a long ride. And we were like, we get drunk and we get faded. Everybody drinking, the girls dancing, and we had the music popping. And my friend was the DJ. His girl up there in the front, she was like, Don, what song you would listen to? And I played that song, my favorite jam. I don't know everybody likes it now, but excuse my language, but it was like, Bitch, You Broke by YG. And he put that song on, my homie put the song on, and that girl, they were like, Bitch, you broke. Shut up. Don't talk to me. Get your bread up. When used to come and now better. We eating. If you broke. That was the jam. That was my jam. And they were playing jams after jams. We were drinking. We were eating. We were laughing. And we were just standing on the bus. We were dating everybody. And I had this other girl. She was it was 2 young cats, right? They were the youngest and stuff like that. And they were cool, Everybody was cool, but the young people were cool. And we were just dancing. We were just drinking. We were standing up, we were just dancing. Everybody had their requests of their songs, and they were singing and enjoying it. And we had a blast. We had alcohol. We had drinks, and we had fun. It was so fun. We were just fucked up, and it was fun. And then we stopped by the store, and used the restroom and stuff like that. it was the bomb. It was bomb. I shouldn't drink no damn beer, but I'm telling you, don't drink beer on vacation. It'll make you piss a lot. Okay, if you are stuck in a car and you want to drink, get you some hard liquor. Don't mess with that beer. That beer be like, I gotta pee. Can y'all stop? Can y'all gotta pee? So leave that beer alone. Drink you some strong, hard liquor where you have to use the restroom all the time, especially on a long trip for 10 hours. And we dance and we party. We stopped like Chick-fil-A. We ate, they got their food. We were standing out the bus laughing and enjoying ourselves. And everybody had their own money. Everybody had their jobs. Everybody on the bus had their job. I had my job. My friends had their job. It was girls. It was guys. We had a ball. We were just going down there, having and just dancing. Everybody dancing. We were singing Michael, oh, Billie Jean, and my lover. She's a girl. Everybody, I'm the one. Oh, man. It was crazy. And yeah, even the gay guy was like, oh, Billie Jean, I'm my lover. He was jamming. And we had a ball. Everybody got along and all that. So we stopped several places and got food here and there and snacks and stuff and drank. We didn't run out of drink. And we finally took us like 9 hours. We got to Tampa around 12 or 1 or something. And we got there and we saw the Airbnb. It was bad. We were just like, oh, we had a little boom box and we were playing music and we put the food in the refrigerator. People were relaxing. We were talking. We were just drinking. And we had a ball, y'all. And one of my homies, he had a girl with him. And I believe I slept on a patio, but that's further in the story. But I didn't get to sleep in that room. But I was there, we were just drinking, and other people came. We had a ball. It was 15 people. People flew out there from Atlanta. Some people didn't even get on the bus. It was like 10 of us on the bus. And then other people flew. Some people drove. We had 15 people in this Airbnb. It was going down. All these personnel, Don, come on, Don, let's dance. We were dancing. Had the guys over there rapping. And this one woman, my homie's girl at the time, she loved the pool. So we all in the pool. We were drinking, having a ball. So we were laughing and drinking, and we started, we were eating. I think they cooked some burgers, some hamburgers and stuff. And this one girl, she liked me, and she was like, LaDon, she didn't know me or nothing like, but she was on the bus. I thought she was talking to my friend up front, and I was on the way in the back by myself, but my friend was up there with the girl, and I like, oh, he get his Mac on to her, I seen her, but I was like, okay, she's nice looking, but I ain't really stutter, and stuff like that. But I said my homie up there, he macking to her. He got 4 hours to talk to her. But when we went to the house, we was in the house, and the girl that he was talking to, she came up to me and she was like, LaDon, what did you eat? And I was like, oh, shit, you want me to cook for you? I was like, hell yeah, you cook for me. She was like, we got some salmon, because the girls, they bought the food and stuff. And they was like, we got some salmon for you, and you like salmon? I said, yeah. She said, I'll cook the salmon. And she's like, I'll cook the salmon. I said, thank you. And she just smiled. I'll cook the salmon. I was like, all right. And I was sitting there, man. We were just enjoying ourselves, having a blast. And then that day, before we went out, we was eating and stuff, and she cooked that salmon. She gave the sandwich. So she said, "Here you go, LaDon." And I took a bite of that salmon sandwich. That sandwich was on fire. I was like, damn, I took about shit. And the girl was standing there. She's like, "Don, you like the sandwich?" I was like, "You damn right, this sandwich good. Can you make me another?" She said, "I'll make you another one, LaDon. Thank you." And I was just like, okay, this girl really likes me because she's making me sandwiches and don't even know me. So the hospitality was there. She's like, "I'm gonna make some fries too, whatever you want, LaDon." I was just like, oh, okay. And everybody was just having fun. They were like cooking cooking burgers, and they had some other stuff, some other stuff they were cooking. And we had a lot of girls. It was a lot of girls paired to guys. It was just like 15. It was like, I say about, we had 15 people, or 17 people. It was like 15 people. It was like 7 guys paired to like eight women. It was more women, I believe. It was a lot more women than us. And Atlanta got a lot of women. Okay, that's another story. And we went out that night. And we went to the clubs down there in Tampa, Florida. And I forgot, I don't know where the place is, but Tampa, Florida is very popular. Everybody would be clubbing, and we stop there. And I don't remember the name, but I went into the club. We were dancing and drinking and stuff. And the gay guy, he was like, "I'm not going there." He went into the gay club. I was like, okay. He was being him. I'm like, okay. And the girls some girls went with him, but I went to the other club. I was like, hey, I'm going where the woman is, Shit. And then, but I just, hey, that's what he want to do. And I was there dancing and grooving, and I was partying, drinking, and stuff. I had my 2 beers. I'm in Tampa party, woo, drinking and partying and drinking, and we were having a ball, had a blast, man. And we started getting a little hungry, so we went to go get some pizza, and we sat there, but my friend left. We left around like 12 or something. And my friend is in the military, and he was like more like a sergeant. He was like, "Nah, man, we got there around 11. We left like at 1, something like 11 or to 1. He was a control because he carried the bus. And me, I like to stay out. I like to stay out till everything closed. But he was like, "Oh, man, let's go home and all that. I'm getting tired." And I was sitting there like, oh, my God, we got to go home early. But that's every time we go, he always want to go home early. I'm like, can we just stay? 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, we on vacation, And I remember, so we're heading back to the bus, and the girl that cooked me a salmon, she was, from New York. She was just like, what that girl say? I beat her ass. And she was New York. Like, what, she don't know me? I'm from New York. And then she was about to beat a girl down. And I was like, girl, you don't have to, hey, we on vacation. I'm being a man. Like, hey, we on vacation. You don't need all that. We need to leave all that drama alone. And she looked at me like, "You're right, LaDon. I'm sorry. Let's just go. I shouldn't be acting like that around LaDon." And she was from New York. And they didn't get in a fight. She got there. She like, "Don, you right." We got out back on the bus, that party bus, and we were partying. Oh, we were drunk. When you're drunk, you don't know where you at. You just know you party on that bus. We were just partying, singing, and talking. Everybody was having a damn good time. And we got back to home around like 1. Some people went to sleep, And some people stayed up. There was one of the friends, one of the guys that was like, he was rapping. He was outside. He was outside for, like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock rapping. I don't know. He was a rapper or something. Just he was just tearing it up. He was a good rapper too and stuff. I used to do my flows like, yeah, everything's going down. What's the street? I'm from LA. Yeah, let's do this thing. I was rapping and drunk. We had a ball. So I got tired. And my friend came out and said, "Hey man, there's a girl I bought. I'm gonna be in here with the girl in the room. And me being a man, I'm like, oh yeah, go ahead. Shoot, that's you. That's all you play. Go ahead." And I slept on the couch. I slept on the couch and everything. And this girl, she wasn't in there also with the living room. And I was giving hints like, my homie, he likes you. He's in the room. And she's like, I don't like him. I'm cool. We just friends. I was just like, okay, I could be in the room sleep, if I knew this, And the girl was up all night. She wouldn't go to sleep. She wouldn't go in that room and go to sleep. She stayed up all night. It was amazing. She wouldn't go to sleep. And we all went to sleep that night. So we woke up the next day, bright morning, laughing, everybody drinking, they cooking breakfast, and breakfast, we eating breakfast, and we having a good time. We jumped into the swimming pool. No, we didn't get into the pool. We were just getting ready. We was eating ready. We getting ready to go to the beach. And I was like, okay. So we drove. We were still drinking in the morning and stuff. Because we already ate breakfast in the morning. So we were drinking and partying. Oh, party. We were partying all the way to Tampa, Florida Beach. That beach was nice. We were toe up, and I was by myself, and some people were gathered up, and some people were, coupled up, and people were friends, and I went by myself. I went and got me something to eat, drunk. It was beautiful. Tampa, Florida was the most beautifulest beach, It was unique. It was different, The restaurants were like, there was like restaurants like real close to the beach. It was just like amazing, man. Like they, when we was on the beach, you were just sitting there, and I was drunk. And I'm telling you the truth, man, I had my ID, and I was not good. I always lose IDs and debit cards all the time, and I remember I was walking on the beach, and I was just like partying and drinking, and I had these little shorts on with my sandals, and I was just like brushing my pants, like, what did I do with my ID? I'm looking through my whole pants. I'm panicking. Oh my God, what's my ID? I'm walking. I'm like, oh my God, how am I get home? How am I go to the parties tonight? What I'm gonna do? Oh no. And I prayed. I said, Lord, please help me find my ID. So I was walking through the beach, walking on the beach. I said, how am I find this ID in the sand? And I said, Lord, please help me find my ID. Please. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I was nervous. That nervous, like, what I'm gonna do? I don't know. I lost my idea. I can't do nothing. I can't get to the club. I can't party. I can't get a drink. I was panicking. And I prayed. I said, please help me find my ID. And God said to me, look in that girl's bag. And I was like, so my heart was beating. I was like, did I put my ID in her bag? So I walked up there. I ran back up to her where she was like, can I see your bag? She's like, here you go, LaDon. And I looked inside. And I looked, and there was my ID. I was like, oh my God, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. So I put the ID, and I put it back in her bag. I said, because I lose stuff. But we were sitting there having a good time, and me and the homies were talking to some other girls, and the other girl. But the friends were in on the beach, and they had this They had tents. They had big old tents that you can rent. Here in California, they ain't got shit like that. But there they have little tents where the heat, like you can just sit in the tent and you can walk in. You pay like $20 for them, and you kept them for like 8 hours, and you can just sit in them and without the heat on you and nothing like that. It was cool and it was nice. The breeze hit you inside. It was a little nice tent for like two or three people, pretty good size. And people we were in there, we were just talking and laughing, and people had like 4 or 5 tents. And we had a good time, man. We had a good time. We had a ball. So we were just eating, and they got lobster, and some people were coupled up, and they were getting steaks and stuff. The food was delicious, and the adventurous was real fun. We were dancing and laughing and drinking and talking and everything. We got on that party bus, and we were partying. Yeah, turn up the music. Ah, turn up the music. We were up there partying and partying. Then we came back and we were in that house and we partied. They cooked some more. They cooked steaks and the girl cooked me like, Don, I make your veggie burgers, and she made my veggie burgers, and we jumped in the pool and we were dancing. Oh, we were having a ball. The music was loud and everybody was there. We had fun, man. It was fun. It was so fun. That day, did we leave? I don't think we left. I don't know. Did we go back? I think we went out again. If I'm mistaken. I think we went back out again and partied and went out to the city and partied and came back on the bus. But when I came back that Saturday night, everybody jumped in the pool. And we got back. Everybody was jumping in the pool and we were dancing, having a ball. And this time, I know my friend didn't get none, so I could took the room. They had a nice bed, but I was like, fuck it. I'm drunk. I've never slept outside, and they had this patio where like it was I'm blocked in. I don't know why I was blocked, but it was like a net or something. And I forgot that Florida do got alligators, and but we were not close to that. I don't know, but they say Tampa got alligators, but I don't know. I think Tampa do, but I ain't seen no alligators. Okay, but I don't know why they had that net thing up, but it was nice. And I went to sleep. And yeah, I slept outside. And the girls were like, Don, come on in. Why are you sleeping outside? I was like, no, leave me alone. I want to sleep outside. I was drunk and I slept outside. So I woke up that morning and drunk. I had that little hangover, and we laughed and we talked and we cooked and all that. We had a damn good time. And we were just laughing, at a good time. But there was one girl with us, and she was just cleaning up, and she was quiet, and she didn't really want to talk to nobody. And she was on the bus. She was like, oh, LaDon, I don't want to talk right now because I'm a little bit tired. When the first day I met her, she was like, I'm tired from work. So the second time I seen her, she was on the bus, but she was in the back real quiet and stuff like that. And when she was there, she didn't really talk to nobody. And we were just laughing, having a good time. She was just still cleaning up, and I'm just like, I asked her, so what's wrong with you? We on vacation. You're not talking to nobody or nothing like that. And she's all done, I just want to clean up and be to herself. And I was just like, shit, we could have left your ass at home. And everybody was laughing. Yeah, we should have left your ass at home. Fun. It was crazy. And the girl, she's like, damn, you right, LaDon. I should have fun. And she got up and started having a little fun and stuff. But we was like, next time we go, we ain't taking her. She ain't no fun. She just want to sit there and be quiet. Don't want to talk to nobody. Like she was an outsider. Like, I'm better than everybody. Like we were like, we could have left your ass at home. You could be at home by yourself in the room like I'm by yourself, okay? When you're on vacation, you need to have fun. And we talked, we laughed, man. We laughed. We had fun. We jumped in the pool. We had a blast. We partied all day and all night. And the day I woke up, the next day I woke up, and we ate breakfast again and partied and had a blast. And we had the last day was Sunday. And we decided to go to a reggae festival thing. And we ate that morning, but there was this reggae um, festival, not reggae festival, like a reggae club on the beach. I mean, like the water, ocean right here, and we could just touch the water and come back dancing and everything. And we sat there and we sat there, and then we started dancing, but we started getting hungry. We was like, we asked the lady, the bartender, where we can get food. She was like, you can get food. The food is up there at the restaurant, but we have our drinks, but we got food up at that restaurant. It was the worst thing I did. That was the worst trip. That was the worst part of the trip. And I told my friends, like, hey, I'm going up here, man. I'm getting something to eat. I went up there, and I was hungry. And I asked the people up the front, I was like, hey, and I stood there for like waiting for somebody, to, hey, come on, sit down and give some food. So I sat there for 20 minutes. I was just like, nobody's going to serve me? I mean, this is crazy. And there was this black woman. She was just like, yeah, and you stuff out here, y'all food, and you guys made me wait this damn long and stuff like that, and I don't know what the hell, the food is nasty, and I don't know what the hell is wrong with y'all. And she was arguing with her. I've been here for 2 hours and everything. And I was just like, okay. I was ignoring it, but I heard something, but I was just like, oh, whatever, it's not me, And I sat there. And so I went there. I said, let me go sit myself down. So I sat myself down. And I waited. And I waited. And I waited. I waited for about 30 more minutes. I'm like, damn, I went up to the manager. I said, hey, nobody's serving me. And I'm hungry. And the guy was, oh, yeah, we're going to serve you. Don't worry about it. Just go back to sleep. I'm sending a waiter over there right now. I said, all right, then, cool. So the security guard came up to me. And I was like, he was like, what's the problem? I was like, I just want to get my food. I'm just waiting for somebody to serve me. He's like, are you causing any problems? I'm like, no, I'm just trying to get some food. He was like, you smell like weed. I was like, wait a minute. I don't smoke weed. I'm just here to eat. He was like, okay, but you're not here to cause no problems. I was like, no, I'm just here to eat. I don't know what's going on with this dude, but and I sat there. I was hungry. There was no food. I sat there for about an hour. I was just like, nobody's serving me. Nobody's serving me. I never experienced this before in my life. I've seen it in movies. I'm sitting there like, wow. Everybody was eating. It was different nationalities, but they didn't serve me. It was weird. It was like, I felt like I was black. Like, because everywhere I go, I know I'm black, but they made me feel like I was black. And I was like, excuse me. And the waiter was like, oh, yeah, we'll be there. And they sat there. And I sat there for about an hour and a half. And I was hungry. And the lady finally came up to me after an hour and a half. Hey, can I help you? I was like, yeah, I'm hungry. I've been here an hour and a half. I need something to eat. And she ordered my food. My food came, and they were rude. They were mean. I said, can I get some ranch dressing? I'll be back, and never came back. And I sat there, ate my food, and I paid for my meal because, the security guards at the door. I knew I was going to go to jail. But, if I didn't pay for nothing, they would have definitely took my ass to jail. But, I'm always paying. I'm an intelligent black man. And they didn't serve me. it took them an hour to 2 hours to serve me. I should have knew that when the black lady was screaming, y'all didn't serve me in 2 hours, an hour. I didn't listen, but I was hungry. And I think I didn't. And so I got back and people were searching for me. And I told them that, hey, I'm gonna go up here and get some of the food. I'll be back. And they searched for me. The people, I came back to my friends and it was, oh, there's LaDon. And they found me. And I was just like, what happened? I was like, I was up there eating. I told you. Like, oh, yeah. The girl was like, yeah, you did tell me. I forgot that I was drinking. And everybody had a little search party looking for me. And I said, you guys get some food or anything? They were like, no, they wouldn't serve us down here. I was just like, wow, they wouldn't serve us. It was a reggae little spot. And that's when I knew that Tampa was a little bit racist. You know? Never been through nothing like that before. Blew my mind. You know? But we got past it. Went and got something to eat and went home. Back to the Airbnb. Had a good time. And then next day, we packed up, cleaned up the Airbnb, spotless, and we went home. And when we went home, everybody was quiet. The parties shut down. They had the little music low, and it was like the party, you know, the last day, you know, everybody want to comment now. So it was people. And we got back to Atlanta in 9 hours. We ate. Everybody was just chilling, using the restroom, talking a little bit, but not too much. Like the party went down. It was just, you know, like, turn it down. Like everybody jamming, yeah, whole party on. And then on Sunday, the party's like, turn that music down. Everybody trying to relax. You gotta get ready for work. You know, I was like, okay, you know, I know the routine. And I had a ball. I had a blast going to Tampa, Florida. It was amazing. But experiencing being black was not fun. Not getting food was not fun. I did get my food, but it took me almost 2 hours to an hour and a half. There was no other restaurants on there, too. It was like nowhere. It was just on the beach. It was just like that one restaurant. And they could be wherever they wanted. But I was hungry, so I had to eat. You know, I don't know if they, whatever, but prayed over my food and ate. But that's the experience that I had as racism. You know, been through it because I'm black, you know. It's just what it is. They said the South is totally different. It amazed me with that. Atlanta? No, I didn't see Atlanta. Like, you're all the black people, no, you don't see it. But, you know, Tampa? Yeah, it was a little bit. Some of the people out there looking at me crazy. I was like, okay, why they looking at me? But, you know, I didn't notice it. But that day, I experienced racism without eating. And, you know, I didn't get mad. I just dealt with it. I just knew that I was going to go home anyway. So, you know. But we got back, and everybody got dropped off and went home. Everybody bye. Everybody hugged and everything. It was fun. Tampa, Florida. If you ever want to go to Tampa, Florida, it's fun. I'll tell you that. But hey, you might deal with some shit out there. Hey, being black, that's what it comes with being black sometimes. It is what it is, you know. Sometimes some women say, you know, this girl tells me, Donna, you're a nerd. Like, I don't think she said that. She said you're everything. You're everything. Like you put you in a bucket of gumbo. You're everything. You're black. You're professional. You ghetto. You sweet. You're nice. You're mean. All that. She's like, Donna, you're just everything. She can't sum me up. You know. She's like, Donna, you're just unique. She stir me up in a pot like gumbo. But after that time, man, we didn't do no other trips. We everybody went on their way, and my friend was talking to that girl, and it didn't work out, and I thought I was gonna go to New Orleans, but we didn't get to go to New Orleans. I was so hyped up to go. But hey, that's why I tell you, when you're having fun, enjoy it. Especially with a group of people that you're having fun with. Might not even happen that next time. Life's changed. People got problems in life, and they might not have fun. But when you're around people, have fun and enjoy the company you're around. But if you see somebody negative, stay the hell away from them. Let them party by their damn self. Be polite. Be like, hey, man, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. I'm going through something. Let them go through it and keep on partying. Okay? Shit. That's me, you know. And be you. Have fun. And people, I always say this. Be you when people can come around you that love you. I know that was the long video, but that was Tampa, Florida. Will I go again? Hell yeah! But will I go to that reggae spot again? There was nothing wrong with the reggae spot. People were dancing. It's just that restaurant. I would never go to that restaurant again. I would put on, yep. Hell no. Don't go. They will never serve you. They'll never serve you food. Don't never go. Put on yep. Put a one little star. Put no stars. Don't go. Hell no. You won't be able to eat. But everything else was beautiful. It was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed it. In Tampa, Florida, it's unique. It's not like California. It's totally different. There was a lot of guys out there with gold teeth. Okay. They had the hair like Kodak Black all in the air. And them dudes didn't look nice. Okay. They look like they're going to beat you up, steal your money. You just like, oh, you watch out. Yeah, them dudes don't look nice. Okay. They talk that Florida is a little bit different. You know, it was different. But Tampa, Florida is really, really nice. Go enjoy it, especially during the summertime. You'll love it. You'll love it, because I loved it, Tampa. It was real fun. And will I go with 15 people again? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Sometimes you don't want the circle to get big because you think it's going to be frustrating. Hey, gotta give somebody a chance. But 15 to 17 people. I had a big old picture of it, too. It's on one of my old phones. My friend still got a big old picture of us standing by the bus like this. There was a girl behind her. It was a girl, I don't know, she was behind some other girl, and she was behind. We couldn't see her. She was over there peeking over around her. I'm like, oh, there she is. I didn't know who she is. There she is. I don't know, I think she was drunk. She didn't get a good picture with her. Everybody was in the picture, but she was behind somebody. I was like, where's that girl? Oh, there's the girl that made me salmon. I was like, what happened? There she is. But it was cool, man. But it's time. It's life, man. Enjoy your life. When you're on vacation, don't let nobody fuck it up. If they do, I promise. I promise you, you would never, ever go on vacation with me again. I hang out with you one day. Nah, because you're boring anyway. I wouldn't. But anyways, my name is LaDon. I enjoy myself. And LaDon, that's my song. LaDon in the house. LaDon in the house. LaDon in the house. LaDon. Had a good time with you guys. I'm tired as hell. One of my longest videos. But anyways, the more you keep going, the better you keep getting out of it. Bye.